Hello everyone and welcome back to another Krypton research video. Today we're going to be going over 3 ICOs, FlipnPik, CryptoCarz, and CountingHouse. But before we begin, we just want to remind you that the information we provide in this video is our opinion only and not financial or legal advice. It is not a solicitation to buy or sell or hoard any cryptocurrency. We are merely expressing our opinions. And ICOs involve a high degree of risk, and you should always do your own due diligence before investing. It is recommended you consult with a professional before investing. We will not be liable for any losses or damages. In addition, we want to let you know that we are being sponsored, but we'll be giving an unbiased review and present the information we believe to be of utmost importance. With that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. So, first ICO we're going to be going over is called FlipnPik, a blockchain-based collaborative social media tailored for local businesses. Basically, what FlipnPik is trying to do is they're trying to solve the problem in which there's a lot of businesses that use social media networks and the platforms to engage with a larger population, larger local population, whatever the case may be. But on those platforms, it costs a lot of money, and they spend a lot of time to maintain that social profile, and they're not getting the results that they want. And I mean, they are spending lots and lots of money, and in order to get the results that they may want, they may have to spend lots of money, and they will not always make that money back, and it's not as guaranteed. So what FlipnPik is going to do is they're going to create their own social media, collaborative social media platform, and they're going to be using blockchain technology to give local businesses greater visibility and the control of their digital identity in order to gain a strong position at the heart of the scene. So they're going to be enabling these local businesses with the use of their platform to reach a greater amount of people, and they're going to be catering to that niche of consumers who want to see what businesses are around them and check out, local quality, genuine reviews. So basically, they have a ecosystem where users and collaborators get rewards for their participation. That's encouraging them to promote with the quality content with businesses they're associated. So let's say you go to a business that's listed on FlipnPik. The users, the consumers are urged and recommended to engage with as much as quality content as they possibly can about their experience, and in exchange they'll be rewarded with the FlipnPik tokens. And the partners that they're going to be working with are going to be mainly local businesses, and they're going to be charging the businesses significantly less fee for using their platform, and the businesses are going to be able to get better engagement and more precise engagement in terms of this niche of local businesses. And that's why FlipnPik is going to be disrupting this industry, because there's nothing else out there, and their platform is one of the only ones and one of the best ones out there. So this is just their mission, vision, and objective. Basically, their objective is to connect the FlipnPik collaborative platform to the blockchain in order to offer local businesses efficient, affordable, and secure digital solutions. And they have, well, when a customer engages with the platform, they're going to be rewarded in Flip Social tokens, and they can do what they want with those Flip Social tokens. They can either convert them to FlipnPik tokens and get a monetary reward, or they can potentially later on, as businesses integrate the FlipnPik token, if they choose to do that, into their local businesses, then they could just use those to buy and sell goods. So the advantage of FlipnPik are generating more sales and profits, promoting your brand, improved online visibility, reaching a target market, share quality content, create brand ambassadors, and optimize inbound marketing strategies. They already have an application on iOS, and Android is expected to be available soon. Or actually, iOS and Android both have applications, and they're going to be coming out with a web application soon. It's going to be allowing users to discover local businesses in their neighborhood, benefit from exclusive promotions and offers, and share their discoveries with their friends. And just like that, that's how they're going to be helping out local businesses. The FlipnPik platform will be using. So basically, it's going to be providing their users with a solid and efficient infrastructure supporting a large volume of microtransactions while maintaining maximum security and a competitive cost per transaction. And due to that competitive cost per transaction portion of that, they're going to be using the Stellar Lumen blockchain for its FlipnPik platform. And that the reasoning behind that is because the Stellar blockchain doesn't charge very much for transacting, and there's not much variability as there is with the Bitcoin and Ethereum blockchains, and also the Stellar blockchain is very, very fast. So that's the blockchain they're going to be using for this. Free, if you use their services in the free version, you'd be getting you'd be able to create a company profile, target customers with quality content, and a full range of service providers. But on the payable services, they'll also be able to create and participate in games to increase visibility, create discounts and sales campaigns, subscribe for improved visibility access, create an online shopping page, push the best-selling products, etc., etc. Advisory services, shopping, and augmented reality. So basically, I mean, I feel like FlipnPik is also going to be a competitor for Shopify, because if you can create your own business directory and profile and shop and all that sort of stuff and run sales campaigns on the FlipnPik platform, then it's basically eliminating the use for Shopify and creating your own website where you can just do it all on this and do it on the blockchain where everything's stored and there's going to be full visibility. So that's also another competitor FlipnPik is going to be disrupting. So to enable businesses and users to become valuable co-creators, FlipnPik has created a reward system known as the Flip Social, and will offer a FlipnPik token known as the FNP to be exchanged for various goods and services on the platform. So as a meaning, so with the FNP token, you can use it to gain access to services, promotions, products, games, to be an ambassador of local business, and you can exchange that to fiat. A few details about their token sale. Their private sale is from May 1st to June 30th, so it's still going on. Pre-ICO is July 1st to August 31st, and ICO is from September 1st to August 31st of 2018. And they will be having, they'll be selling 350 million tokens, and 150 for bounty, and released over 1 year, and 500 million released over 4 years in the token reserves. So the total supply over 4 years is 1 billion FNP, and they'll be needing a lot of tokens at a cheaper price, so this whole market can run smoothly. So their total hard cap in euros is 35 million euros, and basically their ICO is utility, and they'll be accepting Ethereum, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Dash, and Dogecoin, and also euros. There's in addition there will be a KYC required for this ICO, so make sure you are up to date on that and have the KYC to do, otherwise you won't be able to participate. So here's just another token allocation breakdown in number of ETH to the thousands. They're looking to raise 60 in private sale, 60,000 ETH in private sale and pre-ICO, and 40 in the ICO phase, and that represents 35% of the total FNP tokens. For marketing, they're going to be using 7.5% of that. The team will be getting 7.5%. Partnership reserves will be saved for 15%. Social mining reserves for 35% for the payouts and all that sort of stuff. So that's how their distribution works. So basically 425 FlipnPik tokens issued and released at the ICO, and an additional 575 million issued and released from lockup over 4 years, total 1 billion. So there will be a lockup of 4 years, so there won't be a huge dump from the FlipnPik team. They won't be able to dump their tokens, and that's a good sign. So they're going to be spending a lot of money in so basically in the first year when it comes out, they're going to be spending the 7.5% of ETH in marketing and management, and then after that, the second year, third year, fourth year, they're just going to be using the tokens in social mining reserves, so people who participate on the network can get paid out. So this is the FlipnPik token ICO, and this is just a few other things about their roadmap. Basically, the blockchain integration will be coming in 2019. They're going to have advanced integration and new architecture and integration on Stellar. And the platform, they're going to have the dashboard, intelligent data, marketplace, augmented reality going into 2019. And in commercialization, they're going to be introducing the markets into Oceania and North Africa. They're going to be starting out in Europe and Asia. And then obviously they're going to be exploring more strategic partnerships as time goes through. Henry Harlan is their CEO. He's an holder of an architectural degree and MBA in finance. Has been in listing of the stock market for several companies, and I guess he's the CEO. Nothing crazy about the social media background, but he is a very distinguished individual in the field of finance. And here's the rest of their team. I'm going to see if they're not listing their advisors on here, but basically the application FlipnPik has been developed by Gecko Technologies in Quebec, and in 3 months the application showed very promising results. There were 700 businesses on the application, 6,200 users, and 50 ambassador partners, and there have been 6,500 posts. So in that 3 months, that's a pretty significant amount of engagement, and that's just a very minimum viable product. They're going to be coming out with more as the ICO finishes, and as they raise the funds, they're going to be expanding at a very rapid pace. So this is an ICO that definitely keep a watch out for. You can be able to get a cheap price in at the pre-sale or private sale. So make sure you're up to date with when all of those end. And that's all we have for FlipnPik. Next, we're going to go over CryptoCarz, an interesting way to use cryptocurrency in the car space and the VR space as well. So basically, CryptoCarz is the world's first blockchain-enabled VR racing experience. With their platform, basically you're going to be needing the CryptoCarz token to purchase the latest mods and kits, create unique builds on the cars, and each car is from a limited edition series model that is also be a collectible piece in your virtual garage, like a real car. And you'll be able to drive the cars around in the VR and go on races and I guess earn just have fun, I guess, with the VR experience. And they're using the Ethereum blockchain, where you can buy and sell, trade your vehicles, and store them privately in your wallet. So that's pretty interesting. You can buy CryptoCarz on their website, and basically they're just a collective of crypto enthusiasts, gamers, professional developers, and car lovers who want nothing more than challenging ourselves against the best the world has to offer. So it's like an interactive VR car racing game. It's interesting. And just check out their website if you want to see more details about that. Their ICO will be coming out later this year, so it's very new. And I just joined the Telegram for the latest developments and whatnot. Lastly, we're going to be going over CountingHouse ICO, which has received a lot of good scores from ICO rating services, and it looks very interesting in my regards, because I do have experience in trading the foreign exchange markets, and basically the CountingHouseFund is an already established foreign exchange direct hedge fund which uses coded algorithms and mathematical techniques to force profit from volatility and movement in the market. We are raising capital for a new fund in order to apply our existing technologies or techniques of the world cryptocurrency. And so basically they're going to be applying their volatility trading strategies in the foreign exchange markets and bring it over to the world of cryptocurrency, where there is a significant amount of volatility and greater than fiat currencies. Their goal is to maximize investor profits through mathematical risk management and application of algorithmic trading methods to the cryptocurrency market, and that's a very great project. So an idea. So basically, let's just keep on continuing. We're going to go over their financial records coming up soon. So their ICO has been completed, but they will be coming out on exchanges here soon. So I would definitely keep an eye out on this ICO. Just and check out when they come on exchanges how they trade and all that sort of stuff. But their ICO represents an excellent value and is a good vehicle for increasing social mobility. As traditionally in these sort of funds, you would need an investment greater than $300,000, and due to the decentralized peer-to-peer nature of the ICO market, investors can invest as much or as little as they wish. For example, an investor can invest $1,000 and be totally liquid. However, due to the progressive nature of the ICO market, this investor can diversify into separate ICO offerings. CountingHouseFund and 4 others at $200. This gives the investor a diversified portfolio. So this is a way of diversifying your portfolio. Basically, when you invest in this fund by buying their tokens, basically your tokens can be liquidated at any time, and it's a completely transparent market. Their key values: high yield to our investors through the adoption of new technologies and processes, long-term crypto trading viability, mathematical risk management. This is their roadmap. December 2008, 3 traders combined efforts and formed DPP, a private partnership to take advantage of economies of scale. In August 2013, Counting House is formed due to a high demand of investors for a hedge fund to run by the DPP capital using their non-predictive profit from movement technique. Counting House consistently yields profits of 70 to 120% per annum per year, attracting more investors and notoriety in the professional investment community. January of 2017, they started a year-long experiment using one of their fiat currency algorithms to trade BTC USD. Counting House continues to investigate in the crypto market as the year progresses, and at the end of 2017, the results from their experiment are amazing. Counting House began planning their new fund and ICO, and they want to get into space. Counting House offers a private sale to existing investors, and they raised just over $4,300,000, which is awesome in their private sale. And April of 2018, they expected their launch. June 2018, their ICO ended, and they reached their hard caps that they wanted to reach of 10,000 Ethereum, I believe. So in June 2018, multiple pairs to be traded, and the stage 1 of arbitrage trading begins, where opportunities are there if they are there, and trading will continue with simple arbitrage opportunities, and they will be they'll be going into stage 2 of arbitrage, where it will be more complex and less detectable arbitrage. And as the fund grows, they will need to be rebalancing and spread across multiple exchanges to reduce slippage as the time goes ahead. Their ticker is CHT, and their token cap is 50 million CHT. The price is 1 ETH per CHT, 1 ETH per 1,000 CHT, and they sold of that, they sold 5 million in the private sale. So they raised if they sold 5 million in the private sale and raised 4.5 million, the prices were cheaper, or the prices were more expensive in the ICO stage. So they raised around $50 million, which is a significant amount of money, and to do good damage and make a lot of money in this market with that type of money. So let's see. So 99% of the funds are put straight into work trading, not being used for establishing infrastructure. Infrastructure is already created, and they are just using the money to trade, as their fund said earlier. So here we're going to be looking over their performance analysis for their 12-month experimental test. 12 months saw a very high yield of 613% gain, and this is 8.6 times than the percentage of performance of our fiat currency fund, which is approximately 71%. The drawdown is higher, but due to the increased volatility, that's not expected, or that's not unexpected. That usually happens. As you see here, they had 1,200 trades in 12 months, pair BTC USD, probability of 77%, and 6 win-loss ratio. And they have had basically, of those 1,200, 1,048 were wins and 175 were losses. So that is a pretty awesome performance. As you can see here, it's just been going up and up and up. Arbitrage trading is a very safe, and they go for very small returns. It's just high frequency trading that goes on due to the inefficiencies of the markets, and they have it figured out. Obviously, you can see there. With actual compounding, that's how much they had, about 600%. But without compounding, they had about 200% ROI, which is still pretty. That's very, very amazing. As you can see here, this just goes over the trade length, amount of time. So in our high frequency trading is usually in and out, so that's why between the 0 seconds to 1 hour time frame is where you have most of the green dots. That's where they're going to be winning more, and as you get further and further out, the more time it takes, the more riskier it gets, and the less chances of winning you have. That's just in all of trading, I guess, similar. I mean, it depends. In the arbitrage trading, that's usually how it goes. As you see here, the trades that go in the first 5 minutes, they have over 600 of those in the first 5 minutes, and most of these trades happen, they're 600 plus 150, 150. So around, like, let's say 1,000 of these trades happen in the first 8 hours. So that's pretty nice. Trade distribution by day. You know, it's really not a significant chart, but you can see that there's more arbitrage opportunities in the middle of the month, beginning of the month, ending of the month. But I wouldn't really pay too much attention to that. So yeah, this is a better representation of winning days and losing days. So the 10th of the month, they lost they lost trades on the 10th of the month in these 12 months that they went up. So basically, they may you know, they take in these results and they may not even trade on the 10th of the month because they are losing on that day. So they're just getting in more data. They had 12 months, and as time goes on, they'll be getting more and more data gathered to make a better model and get more wins. So let's continue on. This is just some more analysis of their trading, and I really like this ICO. I really like this project. It's not really an ICO anymore, but they did a very great job in raising money. They have a very good product and trading algorithm, and it's definitely one to look at in the future. This is not one of those, like, you have a lot of scams out there that say they have a trading algorithm, just take the money and run. This one actually has a track record, and they have been doing it for a very long time, and they have raised a lot of money because of that reason. So that's all I have for the Counting House ICO. If you want to check out any of these ICOs, FlipnPik, CryptoCarz, or Counting House, links will be in the description below. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for next time, where we'll be going over zero carbon ICO, and maybe a few more other ones coming in the future. Whatever we like, we'll keep you guys posted. I hope you guys like and subscribe to our channel, and have a wonderful day. Thank you very much for watching, everyone.